shit. I told you I ain't got time. I'm gonna kill, yo, if I kill you, you ass. Oh yeah, you weak. I killed him with the Regulus, bro. Killed him. YouTube, it's your boy Azazel's Gaming Rim, and today I'm back with a new build video, right? We're gonna be blowing everything up today, but I want to start off and say Merry Christmas. Well, Merry late Christmas, because you know it's the new year. Again, Happy New Year. I hope everybody had a great year. I hope everybody had a great Christmas, and I hope everybody's ready to take that and transform that new energy into 2024. But I'm gonna just get straight to this build. Y'all not really here to hear me talk for real, and me, I like to get straight to business. So let's get straight to it right now. So today I'm gonna be showing off the Festive delivery build. I got mine built a different way. You could build it however you want, but I'm gonna break it down. So let's do this. First thing, it don't really matter what specialization that you have, because as long as you have concussion grenades, you're straight, and you could get concussion grenades from any specialist. So as you see, the firewall, it rolls with cluster grenades, but I got it for concussion grenades, and I'm gonna show you why. So let's start off with the 3 weapons that I'm talking about. These 2 don't really matter. This is the main gun we're going to use, but situations you would use this. So let's start off. We have a FAMAS. Doesn't really matter, you know, of course, assault rifle damage, help damage. I have damage to armor. I'd rather have out of cover, but it is what it is. I'm not really tripping about it too much anymore, because in the future they're going to nerf out of cover, they said. And again, that's going to be great because I'm tired of using that. And we got a shotgun, right? You know, with Optimus. Both these guns got Optimus on it as well. And yeah, same stuff. But like how I told you, we're not really using this. But if you're interested to see what the mods is, crits. I want crits on everything. Crits, well, rate of fire for the shotgun, and crits. Or you could put reload speed if you want to. It doesn't really matter. This is the gun that we're using, the Regulus. This is what we want to use, and I'm gonna break this down to you why. So this right here, you see, and you can only get this from the Iron Horse raid. So this is not a gun that you could just farm the open world like how you could get the Busy Little Bee or the other guns. This is only exclusive to the Iron Horse raid. But the reason why I'm using this is because headshots create a 5 meters explosion, dealing 400% weapon damage and apply bleed to enemies hit, right? And the reason why I'm using this is because look, like I said, we're blowing everything up, and I got nades. So if I'm throwing nades and I'm shooting you and I'm blowing things up, it just synergizes perfectly. And I don't get it twisted. I'm about to break it down to you. Just stay with me. We got a chill out mask. The reason why I picked the chill out mask is because I want that 5% total armor, and that's very key, and I'm gonna show you why. And you want to expertise it to expertise 11, because you're going to get that 1% of that core armor. That's why I got that 1.8, because of the killer with the chill out. And people are going to be like, well, if you're using the pistol, then you should use the punch drunk. I know I should, but I want the armor because I want my shield to be a little bit tanky, because if I take this mask off, I'm going to drop down to like 1.6 to 1.7, and that's what I don't want. So that's why we got it like that. If you hear something in the background, it's my heater. Try to ignore it as much as you can. Sorry if you're actually dealing with that. Backpack. We have the Festive delivery backpack. You can only get this backpack around the holidays. I believe next Tuesday is going to be gone. Same thing for the chill out mask and the O'Carroll sniper and the Slayer. You have until next week to get this gun. I mean, next week to get those items. My fault. Sorry. But back to the build. So what we got is 2-piece Grupo. The 2-piece Grupo gives you crit hit damage, explosive damage, which is key. You want that. For some reason, you cannot recalibrate this backpack. I don't know why. Maybe it's bug, but whatever. It came with crit damage and explosive resistance, which is what you want, because we're going to break down that as well. And why is this backpack so special? Well, you see what it says, concussion grenades. Like I said, every special is going to give you that, but it says concussion grenades become festival grenades. Hitting an enemy with a festive grenade will cause an explosion to happen between 2 to other enemies within 20 meters. So basically, all you got to do is throw a concussion grenade, and as long as it hit a skill, hit a player or whatever, it's going to blow everything up around in that 20 meters from on the stairs, or it doesn't matter if you up or down, around, as long as you in 20 meters of that explosion, or if that nade hits you, GG for you, right? That's why we're going to use, that's why I said to use the concussion, because it only works with the concussion grenade. And then this is the main piece right here, what we have to talk about. The Ligmo chest piece, perfect mad bomber. But what we got with this, the one piece gives you 20% explosive resistance. You're probably like, yo, why you got so much explosive resistance? Because you need that. You need explosive resistance, because there's gonna be somebody that's gonna come out and throw it back at you, but you're about to psych their whole build out. But this came with armor. I put explosive resistance on it, crit damage and crit chance. And if you want to read what perfectly mad bomber does, listen what this does. Grenade radius increased by 75%. Grenades that hit an enemy are refunded. Grenades can now be cooked by holding down the fire button by making them explode earlier, and you gain 15% bonus armor while aiming the grenade. That's overpowered. So that's why you want to use these two. I feel like these two was added into the game. The Festive backpack and Mad Bomber was added into the game for those two to use to synergize perfectly. But the reason why we're changing it up is because we want to use the Regulus to get more of that explosion damage, because this gun hits either way. It doesn't matter. This joint hits hard. But we gonna, like I said, we're gonna break down the stats of that soon. We got the meta holster, that's what I always call it, you know, the meta holster. This always go good with any build because you got the 15% weapon damage, and of course you got the armor core, which is the very main subject for this build. You want as much armor, like I said before, and you got crit chance. The knee pads, Grupo, double red, same stuff. Like I said, 2-piece Grupo, 15% explosive damage. The gloves, I mean, you could go with anything you want. I go with the armor regeneration so I could regen, but if I want more of that damage, since I don't have a punch drunk to put on right now, because I got the, you know, the chill out mask, I might throw on a 3-piece version of Grupo to get 15% headshot damage. Specifically, not this one, is this one right here. I will throw this one to get headshot damage so I could use for the pistol, or I could probably throw on a Seska and get more crit chance to hit the 60% crit chance on my pistol. Like, I could change it up if I want to, but I'd rather just use, you know, the Bellstone to get the armor regen, because I'm gonna be hiding behind the shield, and that's what I'm about to get to right now. The shield. That's why I'm using this with the Regulus, so I could hide behind a shield and then I could throw nades. So it's like I basically have something in front of me and I got bonus armor, and then I'm throwing nades, and then I'm actually going to be cooking the nades in your face basically. And as you see, I have it at tier 5, so still very tanky, but it's very tanky because it is masked, like how I said. And you have a defender drone to be a little bit more tankier, so you can actually have time to throw the nade, and for nobody don't break your shield, so you won't be confused and be in a drunk effect, right? That's not, it's not what you want to do. Yeah, so that's why that works the way it works perfectly, and that's why the armor regen, you sit behind the shield and you be good. So then now let's get to the stats. So on the FAMAS, I got 60% crit, great. 130 crit damage, which is okay. Like I said, you're not really using these guns, you're using the pistol. The shotgun, 56 crit chance, 130 crit damage, which is great. We're still close to max and crit, that's what you want. And then for the Regulus, we have 46% crit chance, 130 crit damage. Now, like how I said, if I want to, I could throw on my Seska and I'll be at maybe 56. I'll be right there. I'll be almost close to the cap, which is great for this gun, but I have 130 crit damage. It just depends on how I feel. And then we have explosive resistance. Like how I said, I have 48.5 explosive resistance, and I'm getting that from my build. I'm getting that from the one piece of the Legmo, and I'm also getting that from my watch. So that's, I have 48.5 explosive resistance. I think the max is 80 to 85. You kind of don't have to go that high, but this is kind of what you want to go, just in case somebody try to throw this same build on you, you're gonna just be resistance to that, right? And other than that, that's basically that. There ain't really too much to it. It's very that simple. I'm gonna show some footage of me playing with it, probably before or after this. It's probably gonna be like 3 clips. But other than that, that's basically it. Hopefully I broke this down. It's very simple. Like I said, I don't want to overkill it. I probably was all over the place. But hey, if y'all want more content, I'm definitely gonna be here. Again, I appreciate all the likes, all the support. You know, y'all are killing it, and February 6th we're only coming harder. You know, I ain't finna show y'all what I got in the store, and I don't want to show too much, but I'm ready for February 6th for Project Resolve. I hope y'all are. Again, thank you for tuning in, and hey, I'll catch y'all in my next video. Peace.